I just built one of the most insane teams in FC26 on my no money spent RTG account, and I'm literally shocked it was by accident. Now, how do you by accidentally build an insane team? I'm gonna explain it all to you right now, but first, let's start in the beginning. I was chilling on the couch, I thought to myself, you know what, dude, I think I wanna play with Di Maria. I think I wanna bring Di Maria into my RTG. So the first thing I do is decide I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna make it happen. I complete his SBC, and I bring him into the club because why not? He played for Benfica, and I'm a Benfica fan, and he was awesome for Benfica when he did play for us, so I decided let's bring his flashback in. Also, I thought of something that would be absolutely perfect for this all to make sense. So I complete Di Maria, but I know the one thing that's bad about Di Maria is the simple fact that he has to bench Salah, which sucks because I love Salah, but also I know that if I play him, that it's going to be hard to get chemistry for him, right? Unless I pick up the new Otamendi. I don't want to do that because my back line is fire. So the next move is for me to just go over to my evolutions and to pick up the cosmetic that you pay like 25,000 coins for, and we're going to turn him into that like nice little, I don't know, star thing, summer thing, whatever the heck it is. This first thing that ever came out with FC26, and we're going to make him this. And this is going to help him get 2 chemistry with a manager, plus this 2 chemistry done. Plus we have icons on our team. This is now going to be easy peasy. The next thing I got to do is, you guys know I like Rafa Silva. Rafa Silva is one of my favorite cards in the game right now. I kind of got him as the Pina killer. I want to play him instead of Pina, and I decided to go ahead and use the cosmetic for him of Cornerstone. Because why? With the manager and an icon plus this, he's going to be on full chemistry. Now it's really easy for me to build a team with Rafa and Di Maria. I'm in a great spot. We are currently 4-0 in the weekend league. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to play any more tonight. I want to get to at least 5-0 today, which is Friday. You guys are watching on Saturday. Saturday playing the 5, Sunday playing the 5, and then be done like that. But at the moment, I'm 4-0 in the weekend league, and I will show you gameplay in just a minute. Also, if you enjoy the RTG, can you smash a thumbs up? Can we get to like 3,000 likes if you believe that we can 15-0? Smash that big old thumbs up, and let me know if you're happy I finally got rid of Pina and I'm going in a different direction, because that's the one thing I want to do, is try to make the team as fun as possible so you guys aren't watching the same cards you watch everywhere else. So we had this blank team, and you guys know I'm pretty much going to go with a back line that I've always gone with, right? It's the back line I do the best with. Pina's on the bench, Salah's on the bench, Anthony Martial's on the bench, Koundé's on the bench, who's one of my favorite. Van Dijk is on the bench. My boy De Jong's on the bench, Pogba's on the bench, and these players are just outside of the bench area. Now, we got to go with our goalkeeper first because honestly, lads, this is my favorite goalkeeper, although I do want to say something. After the patch, this guy's making a lot of stupid mistakes. Now, I don't know if it's all goalkeepers because I've really only used him, but after 115 games with him, I'm in love with this card. But after the patch, bro, I'm telling you, sometimes you'll kick the ball directly at this guy and he'll like smack it in. He won't get it. He won't dive. He won't get down low. Sometimes he does really, really dumb stuff. Like the ball will roll right past him and he just doesn't get it. I don't know if that's like a new patch thing and every goalkeeper does it, or if that's just my goalkeeper. I would love for you guys to let me know in the comments down below, please. And yes, I do read all of my comments, bro, and I try to bring you guys into the episodes as well as much as possible. Hopefully I'll put some on the screen for y'all today and make sure I show you guys the ones I've been reading the most. But the right back position, for the first time, I'm finally gonna go and give Frimpong his time that he deserves, okay? You guys know I have 73 games with Frimpong, but I always take him out and put Koundé in the right back position. I'm giving him his 15 games. He is playing his full 15. We're gonna have to rock out with him, and Koundé is gonna be a substitute to the center backs or to the right back if I need a substitute, all right? But that's it. On the left-hand side, we're gonna keep it exactly the same as well because we have Jordi Alba. Look, Nuno Mendes or Theo Hernandez or Jordi Alba. That's the 3 real big options you have in this game when it comes to like gold cards and like affordable cards. Theo Hernandez, Jordi Alba, and Nuno Mendes. I'm not gonna go get Nuno Mendes. I don't even like him on my big account. The only one I haven't really used is Theo Hernandez. So for me, it's like, yo, why switch out him for Theo if he plays really well? Plus, we get that icon link, so it just makes sense. Back line, keeping it exactly how it's been, lads. Straight up, man. We're going with that boy Van de Ven, who's my favorite center back in the game, with the Evo, and then we're going with Euro. Can I change this duo up? Absolutely, yes. Honestly, I should look for a different center back outside of Euro. It should be Van de Ven and somebody else, but I've had success with Euro. I really like him. I definitely think there's better than Euro available for you. I just haven't really found who that is for me. I always end up back at VVD or Marquisio, something like that. By the way, I hear VVD on this patch is absolutely insane. After the patch EA made, I heard this card goes absolutely dumb. but I have not tried him. Where is he? I think he's down here, actually. Sorry about that. Down here, right? I hear he's crazy. By the way, if I was to get him, he makes my life a lot easier. Or if I was to play him, he makes my life a lot easier. Netherlands, two Liverpool players as well. It makes life very, very easy. But I am a big fan of Euro at the moment. But I heard that if you're somebody who just sits back, VVD is unbelievable. Now, I'm not a sit-back player. I manually defend. I switch into my defenders. So that, for me, I need a lot of pace because I make mistakes with standing tackles, and these two cards recover quickly for me. So if you guys know a high pace center back that's very, very good, please let me know in the comments down below because I would love to pick him up. Right mid position, that's where I decided that we were going to get Di Maria, and with my brand new Evo, lads, I am on top of the world with this card. He has played 4 games in the weekend league for me. He has scored 5 goals and 1 assist. Now, to do what my boy Mo Salah's done for us is very, very difficult. Mo Salah is a club legend with 184 games played and 171 goals and 63 assists. Mo Salah is not a game. He is not someone to play around with. Okay, this guy will go crazy on you. He is a very phenomenal football card, man. I freaking love him. The thing is, Di Maria has stepped in and been very, very fantastic as well. Does he have the best finesse shot? Mo Salah's is better. His R1 dribbling is very good. Does he feel pacey-wise good? He feels better R1 dribbling than he does sprinting. He has a really good finesse shot. I like his left stick dribble. He has the skill moves. He has the La Corqueta, the Elastico if you need it and stuff like that. He has the 5-star skill, so he can do it all. The weak foot haven't been a problem for me yet, but I'm pretty sure in a tough game when I need a low driven, it might become a problem if I can't hit it with his right foot. That would really suck. But he has been phenomenal for me. So again, I decided to do his SPC based off of really nothing. I was like, at 77K, why not let it fly? You know, why not? I didn't really want to do him because I have Salah and I think Salah's the best, but then I remembered you are a content creator, bro. Plus it's a player that used to play at Benfica, a player that you grew up loving. Why are you not doing this? And I was like, yeah, you're right. Let me switch the team up a little bit. I'm a freaking content creator. And that's what I did. And I want you guys to know something, lads. And I want you guys to hear me very carefully. If I ever get caught up, just let me know in the comments. A lot of times, guys, because you guys know I've played this game at like a pro level and trying to get number 1 in the world at 40-0, where we did number 1 in the world, 40-0 and all that stuff. Sometimes I get caught up in that. And I'm like, oh, I got to get 15-0 for the boys. I got to get 15-0 for the boys. I got to get 15-0. And I'll get caught up using the best meta cards. And I forget that y'all are here to have fun, right? You guys are here to see some dope cards, have some fun as well. And see good finishes at 15-0s and stuff. But also you want to see some fun stuff. So for that reason, I went out and I got Di Maria. And I also went out and got Bernardo Silva. Now it's crazy. If you watched yesterday's video, and if you did, shout out to you. You're a real one. I love you very much. When I got Di Maria, when I was gonna buy him, he was 300K. And then he went up to 347K when I bought him tonight. 347K. Guarantee you by the time this video goes live, he's gonna be like 2K. But no, he's at 347 still. So I've lost 5K on him so far, or like 4K. So yeah, Bernardo Silva has played 4 games for me, 2 goals and 1 assist. He's been cool. Have I noticed him massively? I don't want to say yes. I don't want to say I've noticed him so much. If anything, guys, please don't laugh at me because I know you might laugh at me for this. He ain't touching Rosa. I mean, there's not many people touching Rosa. Look at that, guys. That's crazy. I've only played her center mid. 150 games played, 79 assists with 90 goals from a center mid position. Now, I do play both of my center mids on playmaker attacking, which you guys will see in 1 second. And you know what's crazy? I just realized that Bernardo Silva doesn't get playmaking. He doesn't? No, he doesn't. Wow. Playmaker attacker, he does not get it. She does not as well. I should see if there's a Evo for that and see if I can put it on her. But anyways, we'll get to more of that in a minute. I decided then to go with Sergio Busquets because the same thing as Jordi Alba. Listen, unless you got Vieira or Hullet or something, there's not much better out there. He's probably the best defensive mid in the game. There is something I've been thinking heavily about doing with the RTG, and that's playing the 4-4-2. In the meantime and in between time, I'm running this. As you guys can see, chemistry is almost full, and that's when, if you watch yesterday's video, we did the icon pack, packed an icon, put Barnes in. All right, now I can tell you right now from the bottom of my heart, this card sucks. This card stinks. This card is not what you want. The problem with this card is this. The finesse shot play style is amazing. The through ball play style is amazing. The tiki-taka is amazing. The rapid, the quick step, you would rather want rapid, but quick step is cool. The problem is his gold is this. Now you want game changer plus, you want game changer, but not plus. You just want it regular. And then you would rather a finesse shot plus, right? This is a cool play badge, a really nice badge, but not for plus, right? And if you look around like this, you want it like this, lads. You want low driven, you want like low driven plus, and then this. right, with it. That's when you could do like the low-driven Travellas and stuff like that. You do a lot of cool stuff with that. So, yeah, I'm surprised that Di Maria doesn't have it. That's kind of crazy Di Maria doesn't have it. But I really only have one player with it, and it's Bernardo Silva. And then he has the +1. And then up top, like I told you guys, no more Di Maria. I did Rafa. And I put the cosmetic on him. I went with the, I don't know if I should have flipped them and made his the orange card and his the brown card, but I think it looks good like this, to be honest with you. And this is the team that I put together. And this team has been absolutely phenomenal, bros. Like stupid good. Let me show you quickly my custom tactics because I play 4-5-1 very, very aggressive, right? A lot of people play it very negative. I play it very aggressive. So I'm on balance and I'm 55 depth, okay? Now you can go 50, 55, 60, maybe 61, 62, but that's the sweet spot, man. Anywhere from like 50 to 60 is really the sweet spot. You got to find which one you like the most. And then the way I play it, as you guys can see, only one player is staying back. Only one. Playmaker, attacker, playmaker, attacker, playmaker, attacker, inside forward, inside forward, advanced forward, and then DLP, right? Deep line playmaker right here. You want that DLP on right here in the middle, and then I have him on defend, DLP defend. You can have DLP build up, but I put him on defend. And then back here, I don't even have defense, bro. I have no defense, bro. This is on balance. Balance right back, balance left back. I am fully all attack, bros. I want to score mad goals. I'm not here to defend. I'm not here to put 30 players in my box. I am here to get as many bodies forward as possible. And that's why I'm thinking about trying the 4-4-2. But then I have to make a decision with like Rosa, and it becomes too annoying to make a decision like that. But as you can see, my boy Barnes hasn't done anything for us when it comes to stats. 4 games, 1 goal. Bernardo Silva's been pretty decent, 4-2-1. He's been okay. Rosa's been scoring a crazy amount of goals. Rafa's been very, very good for us, 56. But a lot of that squad battles as well. You have to remember, because I was squad battling him in a lot of games. And then Di Maria has been very, very fantastic. He's positive at the moment from that right-hand side. So this is the squad, lads. Not gonna lie to you, Pina does get subbed on halftime, maybe a little bit after halftime, even if I'm winning. If the team starts getting tired, Rafa's done his thing already. I pull Rafa, Pina. Di Maria has come out 1 game for Mo Salah. Not even because I needed to wait. It was like the 7th minute. I was winning by like 3-1. I said, why not just bring in some fresh legs to see if I can get this guy to rage quit. Anthony Martial comes in a lot for Barnes, and De Jong has not come in. One thing I do want to say is I would love to get somebody different for Barnes, but then we have to be more smart about who we get now, because as you can see, Di Maria goes on to 2. But if I bring in Anthony Martial, Euro goes back up, but then Anthony's off. So I kind of need to play with this to where I can make sure I get full chem. Maybe with just Argentinian here, and then Greek league here. I think I might have full chem like that, but I could go out and pick up a left mid that's French. I just don't know many left mids that are French that are really, really good. So I think I'm just going to rock out with Barnes right now, but that's probably one of the big replacements. Also, I don't really have to necessarily, look, I could do this, right? And now we can go get a crazy striker, right? We can go get something different. Rock Hugo Sanchez for 10 games. Oh, Hugo Sanchez. Could rock Hugo Sanchez for 10 games. Look at this. This is what I'm talking about. Now, his play style again, acrobat, that's not what you want. You probably wanted finesse plus, but he had the low driven and the game changer, and he had first touch, which is really good to have on a striker. So I got to figure something out at the striker position, but right now, lads, this team has come together phenomenal. I have about 500,000 coins still remaining, 585 to bring in a really dope striker. So hopefully I do that, but hopefully I can do that. With that being said, I've talked your ears off. Let me chop up this gameplay, give you the gameplay, show you guys what we've done in these 4 games, hopefully 5 games by the time I could chop it up and commentate over that. But this is what the team is looking like right now, lads. The road to glory is going absolutely dummy. Please let me know what you think I could do at striker, because Rafa can go to, look, y'all are gonna laugh at me, but look, bro, y'all realize that if I do this, I have one of the nastiest teams in the game? Think about it. Because unless you got R9, there's nobody better than Pina. I'm literally want to bring somebody in just because the videos for content. Like, that's it. There's nobody better than Pina, bro. There's nobody. Like, we can't compare those. Pina is Pina, bro. Pina's nasty. Rafa's doing his best to compete up there and to be the Pina slayer, bro. But again, there's nobody better than Pina. This right here is ridiculous. The problem is my chemistry kind of gets a little bit messed up. I would have to find a way to fix that. But no. That team right there, bro. Finesse shots from Di Maria on the right. Finesse shots from my boy Rafa on the left with the right foot. And then Pina in the middle of the box hitting low drivens. I mean, ain't much better than that. Game 1 of the weekend league, and let's get to discussing this team. Not just this team, lads, but let's get to discussing Di Maria, bro. Di Maria, Bernardo Silva, all these amazing cards. And I told you there's so many ways that we could go about this video. I could make the video about how amazing the team is, the best team I've built as a no money spent team. or about Di Maria. And truly, it feels better for me to make the video about Di Maria because Di Maria stood out so much to me. Like, Bernardo Silva was good, but did he like blow my mind the way Di Maria did? Absolutely not. And did Barnes blow my mind the way Di Maria did? Absolutely not. So I don't want to call it the best no money spent team until I have the best player in every single spot, right? And I feel like Barnes can be a much better player in that position. So until I find a left mid that performs to the level of Salah and Di Maria perform down the right side, I gotta wait before I can say it's the best no money spent team. And if I would have kept the one and only Luis Diaz, I think we would be at the best no money spent team. If you remember, Luis Diaz and Musiala were crazy for me. I went 14-1. They were phenomenal, bro. And I really only got rid of them because, like I said, I only want to play a weekend league and then switch cards up so we can have fun for content. But the truth is, Luis Diaz down the left-hand side was something crazy. Barnes hasn't been able to supply really anything for us. But the right-hand side, once again, with Rosa at the center mid spot, and then having Di Maria out on the right, that side once again just overpowers defenses, and we're able to slay people consistently and dominate people consistently down that side. And down the other side, I don't want to really blame Bernardo Silva in any way, shape, or form because his partner in crime is Barnes, right? So it's not the same type of attack that we have on the right-hand side. But the one thing that makes this formation really tick, guys, the 4-5-1, is being able to put players on runs. Whether you put a center mid on run, your left mid, your right mid, you have to put players on runs. And when you put a player on a run, you got to have a striker that's able to put a really nice through ball in. Otherwise, it just doesn't really work as well as the formation. Like, you know, 4-4-2 is a better build-up formation. 4-4-1-1 is a better build-up formation. There's a lot of formations that are better build-up. This formation is really about putting runs, putting a ball through, and then doing a little cutback, hitting a finesse or a couple passes around the box. You know what I'm saying? But it's really, really deadly on beating people before their defenses get set. And that's why I like this formation so much in the weekend league, because we play against so many people that are just really negative with the ball and they don't want to put players out the box, that I want to score on them before they get all 8-9 players in the box. So the whole point of it is, when you have a striker in this formation, you got to make sure it has the through ball play style. And that's why Rafa, I said, is the Pina killer for me, because I couldn't let Pina out the team if I didn't have someone that could put a really nice pass in and also score really good goals. And that's what Rafa brings to the table. He can score really good goals, but if you pay attention to the gameplay, you'll see Di Maria making runs, and I'm able to slice a ball to these players. Like right here, that's a great ball from Rafa, and it's just crazy, terrible goalkeeping. And that's just where FC 26 is right now, bro. The patches have made the game so silly, and they do so silly stuff. But once again, Rafa puts a ball to Barnes, and then a really first-time shot with Barnes. And if you can get a first-time shot off, bro, they're the most deadly shots in the game. First-time shots are so good this year. But Barnes is creating, and Rosa's everywhere, as you guys can see, and Di Maria doing Di Maria type things. Both the goals I scored back-to-back right there were first-time finesse shots. And then right here, Rafa puts a ball in, and then it's just Di Maria doing Di Maria type things. The number one thing everybody needs to understand is that everyone buys Pina thinking it's because of a low driven or a finesse. But the real reason that the top players are putting Pina at the striker position is because of the balls she could put, the balls that she could pass. That's what people don't understand. Like, you have to be able to have someone that can open up the game crazy in this FC, in this FIFA. And that's what Rafa's able to do for me. And that's why I told you I can use him. If he couldn't do that, we would have to go back to Pina. Because it's not about how many goals Pina scored for my team. It's how many assists that she gave us. Like, for example, this card maybe with a dead eye or even a passing chem style, right? A catalyst or something, Pina would probably be even more broken. Right here, you see how Rafa puts the ball into Rosa? And that's a crazy, awesome first-time through ball. Like, that's incredible. You have to have that at the striker in this formation, in most formations. And if you don't have that, it's going to be really hard for you to hit passes from the front to the back. So you got to be able to play those balls, and that's what makes Pina so amazing, and that's why I like Rafa so much, and that's why Di Maria is able to score so many goals. And then when I need Rafa, there it is. Easy peasy into the back. And now I'm telling you, lads, right when I figure out the left-hand side, right when I get rid of this Barnes and we figure out the left, I truly believe we have one of the best teams in FC 26. And that's crazy to say. Look at that ball from Pina. You see what Pina just did right there? That is, R9 can't do that. Mbappe can't do that. The best strikers in the game cannot do that. I'm not trolling you guys. Like, I've played with those cards. I've played with the big cards. And I'm telling you right now that they can't hit. I believe that's Pina right there again. You see that ball Pina put in? Off the bench, I'm putting in passes like that with Pina. That can't be done with the big cards in the game. And that's why I tell you that. Is this game pay to win? There's pay to win aspects. But with the small teams, look at Pina again, guys. You don't get that, bro. That's hard to find, and Pina does it so well. And that's the only reason I have a hard time replacing her. But Rafa's been very, very good for us. So I love the fact that I have him and he can do it. He's a nice little substitute or a nice little, you know, take Pina out, put him in because he could do it. But there's no one like Pina when it comes to putting in passes like that. Di Maria, for me, lads, was phenomenal. And it's hard for me to say that because you guys know I love Mo Salah in this video game. But I'm telling you from the bottom of my heart, Di Maria did not make me miss Mo Salah at all. And me saying that is crazy because last weekend I was calling Mo Salah the best player in the game. Hope you guys enjoyed this RTG. We are 4-0. Hopefully I can drop a 15 for you guys. Y'all be safe and I will catch you tomorrow. Till then, booyah.